Hi Scorpio, welcome to your March How They Feel Next Move and Love Messages, Love Tarot reading. So Scorpio, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one you are connecting to, no matter the circumstance or situation, and you just want to know how are they feeling about me? What are their next moves either in the connection or towards you? What messages do they have for you along with love messages as well, which we do have a separate deck for. So Scorpio, we're going to be looking at that energy. So we have the Universal Love Oracle here. So I'm going to pull you some opening messages with this deck, and then we'll jump into your reading. But welcome in, Scorpio. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Scorpio, let's see what opening messages we have for you. March, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading for Scorpio. All right, let's see. We have Universal Heart, Sorrow, Healing Sounds, and Tantric Union. So I do see, two hearts connected, even if there's separation through time and space. I do see some sadness around this connection somehow, some way. Could have been a very, we do have Tantric Union here, so it could have been a very, not only fiery, passionate connection, but a very strong bond between you as well. But there's also something here about healing energies as well, and I think I need to cover up, it's going to cover up her because I don't want to get banned on YouTube. Just might even do this, anyway. Yeah, so we do have Tantric. Okay, well, I was going to, so you could see the words. Anyway, you're still connected, even if there's been sadness, sorrow, or there needs to be some healing. You definitely have a special connection, physically, mentally, spiritually. So if you've been through something recently and it's been very hurtful or disappointing, and you're wondering, can this be resolved? Can we work this out? That's kind of what I'm feeling like is going on here, Scorpio. I still see that your hearts are connected here. So let's see what's going to happen. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. We have the Thelema Tarot here. So I'm going to do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we do have the Twin Flame Love Messages Volume 2 by Mystic Moon. Now, you don't have to resonate with Twin Flame. I'm just using it for the messages. That's all. All right, so the Thelema Tarot here for Scorpio. March, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. So let's see what we need to know here. How are they feeling about Scorpio? Nine of Pentacles, Hermit. Very single energy here. Two very single independent cards. Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. So there's a challenge or a block here that happened that led to a lot of disappointment. So how they feel about you is, yeah, there was a challenge or a block that led to a lot of heart pain and disappointment between you. Now, I do feel they see you as someone very independent, maybe successful. You don't really need anybody. You can take care of yourself as well. So this person could have had a little bit of a block towards commitment, because obviously we do have the Four of Wands here, which could be commitment, marriage, and moving in. Regarding that, but I also feel like they see you like, I don't really know if Scorpio needs me in their life because they're so independent and successful. Why do they need me? So they also could be why they would have a block towards something deeper. I think there's something else here, so I'm going to see what comes up. But there definitely was a challenge or a block. And the Three of Swords for me isn't always third party, it's just a heartache, pain, and disappointment, right? So Cancer, I'm going to mention Scorpio. I just did Cancer. I have a lot going out, guys, so don't roast me for saying the wrong thing, okay? Anyway, I'm going to mention the signs Scorpio, And if they do resonate, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine too. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Take them how they resonate. It could be signs of chart, people dealing with. Devil, something toxic here. Empress in reverse. So I feel like you were not treated right by this person. So, I mean, it could have been third party. It could have been something here. I mean, the devil is a toxic energy, and the Empress in reverse is like, yeah, I was not treated right or fairly, poorly, toxic, bad energy. That's not good. So let's see what's going on here. So how they feel about you, Scorpio. See how they feel about you, Scorpio. How do they feel about you, Scorpio? Let's see. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to do this. Do that. That. So you could still see, you know, the words there, but I can't show those pictures on YouTube. Anyway, let's see. So let's see how they're feeling. Temperance, well, there's soulmate alignment. Things meant to be. Patience, healing, balance. King of Cups reverse. I do like it reverse. I'm going to explain that in a minute. Seven of Cups, though there's a lot of confusion, illusion here. Page of Wands. Death. So there could have been a lot of fire, passion, flirting. I mean, we do have that tantric union. Maybe they were more focused on love, passion than love. But I do see them thinking a lot here about everything. You know, maybe a little bit of confusion, illusion, but the Page of Wands can be a lot of flirting, fire, passion. And definitely the Death card here can be endings and new beginnings, you know, transformation. That's you, Scorpio. So they definitely are thinking about you. All the excitement you have between each other. A little confused about how things went. But I do feel like this King of Cups, when it's upright for me, is very reserved. Kind of hides behind the cloak, you know, hides their feelings, love, emotions, not too forthcoming, very mature, reserved, like I said. But when I get it in reverse, very, very open, vulnerable, maybe a little over-emotional, maybe a little too vulnerable, you know. And Temperance is the healing, patience, balance, things meant to be. So I do feel like, you know, yeah, they did have love. They just didn't tell you. They just were more focused on the passion, obviously, here. But now they feel like something was meant to align between the two of you. Maybe they just didn't get it before. But okay, there's the Tower, so there's a massive awakening, epiphany, aha moment, shock, surprise, revelations. Not always bad. Could be happening right now. Strength, so obviously they weren't strong enough, confident enough about looking down the road of the future with you, right? But I feel like they do want to communicate and kind of clear things up with the King of Swords here. So obviously, it depends what happened here. I mean, you know, it's up to you, Scorpio. Obviously, some of you are like, no way, no how. Some of you wondering, you know, maybe there's a chance. But let's see what their next moves are going to be. So we have two cards of Sag, Scorpio, and Pisces. So what kind of moves could they make towards Scorpio? What kind of moves could they make towards Scorpio? Seven of Swords. No more running out of fear. It's reverse. I do like that. Six of Swords. Moving forward in a positive way. They'll be coming to see you. Ten of Wands. They're overwhelmed by everything that's happened. And they're stressed and anxious. And they're doing a lot of assessing, analyzing. And yeah, there's the stalemate right now, right? And they know that. I also feel like they realize they can't run out of fear. No more of that. If they want to move this forward. Yeah, they were overwhelmed, but now they're anxious. Like, if I keep waiting, it's not going to do this connection any good either, right? The Seven of Pentacles here. Sun, reverse. So there's a lot that needs to be brought to the light. Healing to overcome. Taking action. Hangman. Yeah, there's a limbo here. I see this Knight of Wands taking action, being strong, courageous, and brave, and going for it. And going into an energy that needs a lot of healing. So they know coming forward to you, there has to be a lot of enlightenment, truth, clarity, healing, positivity to make this work in some sort of way. And they have to be willing to deal with that and do the work, right? All right. So let's see what else about their actions here. I do see the movement there with the Six of Swords, so which is usually into the light, leaving all negativity behind. But let's see. What are the moves towards Scorpio? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of holding back, stalemate right now. Three of Pentacles reverse. Judgment. So they're making big decisions. Careful review. You know, life review, relationship review. You know, and also it's about healing, forgiving, releasing things, and making room for new. Call to action. Answering the call. Universal law and order, things meant to be, calling things, universal calling things into action. So they're making a big decision here for reuniting, come together. Sometimes it's courting, dating, getting to know for me, or it could be just reuniting. King of Pentacles reverse. So when I get the Pentacles reverse, this could mean that someone's divorced here, or this means this person's still not ready for commitment. Interesting. Nine of Wands is still struggling here. Sun reverse again. Queen of Wands, though the fire of passion, attraction. Knight of Cups is forward movement and love. Six of Cups is a return to total happiness. Manifesting this. So I feel like they may not come in here with clear intentions of, okay, clear commitment right away, but there is a sense of first, let's try to heal, mend, see what we can do here. Can we move forward? Can we start over? Can we start dating? Maybe starting over from scratch if it was just based on fire and passion, and see where it goes, and not making promises of commitment, but not promising that either. Let's just see where it goes. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. So they will make some sort of decision to reunite. It's not really telling me how they're going to do this, but let's see. I mean, they could, I see you reaching out here. So that, I mean, they could reach out, you know, text, phone call, message, or however you used to communicate. Just, you know, saying, can we just catch up, talk, and see, you know, what we can do. Can we just have closure and heal, and then we'll move on? Or do we start over? How do we truly feel? What is this between us? I think there's a lot of questions left unanswered that need to be discussed here between the two of you, Scorpio. That's definitely what I see. And they know that too. They know that too. You know, judgment. There's a lot of discerning that has to happen in the connection, where it's going. Is it over? Closure, healing, or starting over, or whatever. You know, there's a lot here that needs to be talked about. And we have you right here, Scorpio, with the Judgment card. Scorpio and Virgo. So, Scorpio, we're going to do one more row with clarifiers and see what's going on. We're going to see what messages they have for you. Then we'll jump into the Twin Flame Volume 2 messages by Mystic Moon Oracles. Again, I'm just using it for the love messages. You don't have to resonate with the term Twin Flame. Totally fine. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. All right. Scorpio, so let's see what messages they have for you. We are in Pisces at the Pisces season right now. And we did have a lot of Pisces here, so we did have some Pisces at the King of Cups there. Something could be happening by the end of Pisces season, and then we go into Aries. We start the Zodiac cycle over again, starting with Aries. But let's see what messages they have for you. Knight of Swords, I want to rush in, and I know there could have been something that happened very quickly, abruptly, maybe chaotically, that maybe caused some disturbance in the past. Also, this energy is, you know, I want to rush in here for healing. Healing, wish, dream come true, balance, divinely guided energy, things meant to be. Six of Wands, I'm hoping this could be successful. I know I'm at a distance right now. I just feel like that's the best option. But I want the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness, joy with you. Can I rush in for healing? Can that be successful? Yeah, I'm keeping my distance, but you want my wish, dream come true, happiness, joy. Aquarius, two cards of Aquarius here. Two of Wands. I know our whole situation's at a crossroads, but we need, the Ace of Swords is big time truth, clarity, communication, conversations about everything that needs to be cleared up. And where does it go from here? Five of Cups. There's a lot of sadness, sorrow surrounding this. Ten of Swords. But there's still uncompleted energy between the two of you that needs to resolve or work out or whatever the case may be. Empress. And they know that you're not happy with the whole situation either. But, you know, it's fate, destiny, divine timing, things meant to be. Positive movement forward. Can that happen between us? You know, no longer on the fence. We need to bring balance. No more just wondering with all the questions. No more sabotaging. It's time to have these big conversations that need to happen and clear up the air. And possibly, you know, for some, I think there's going to be an offer here to take it slow and just see where it goes. Let the connection lead itself to where it needs to be. Whether that means it doesn't work, it does work, it goes to commitment, it doesn't, whatever the case may be. Let's let it lead itself where it needs to be, and then we'll take it from there. Very slow moving energy. So obviously it's up to you, Scorpio, what you want to do with this, but we do have Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. All right, so let's get you some love messages now. Oops. Slid right out of my hand, Scorpio, and see what else you need to know. And everything else you do need to know is down below in the description box. So you can check that out as well. Everything you need to know about me, this channel, this reading, all the links you need to everything's down there, as well as my two other channels, which you could check out as well. All right. Scorpio. So let's see what the love messages are for Scorpio. March, how they feel. What do they need to know? I care too much about what others think right now. They got some peer pressure or something. I just got sidetracked. I know I made a huge mistake. So something got their call them elsewhere, which they probably shouldn't have gave any attention to. And now they realize they shouldn't have done that. It's really hard for me to open up. Yeah, and I do feel like there is a lot here that needs to be opened up about big time. But you're all they ever wanted. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Yeah, so they're afraid that they're afraid of rejection, but they're also afraid of you may not agree with what they have to say about let's either start over or let's just take it where it goes and not rush anything and take it one step at a time. I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. Yeah. But they wish they would have told you how much you really meant to them. That is for sure. All right, Scorpio. So I do feel like this person is, I feel like they're just going to rush in. Now they're thinking all this, but I do think they're going to rush in, or they want to rush in for healing. It just, let's see where it goes from here. If you still want it. There's a lot to be worked out. I do feel that. All right, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.